you could start off in one role and end up in something completely different because those career and development and training opportunities are there for you. My example is ideal. I came as a nurse. I'm now sitting in human resources as an assistant director. Who would have thought that 40 years on? But that's you know, where I was given opportunities to grow, develop, and we do that for all of our employees. And our apprentices, as I said, we've had apprentices who've come in, no qualifications, nothing. They've gone off to do medicine as a training. We've got them as service managers, coming 16-year-olds, not very confident. I look at them now, 24-year-olds, service managers, all through training, development. That's what it's all there for them.
I think it's clear to see that there is a massive spectrum of opportunity here, whether it be medical, clinical, whether it be in a different genre or a different kind of field. But again, like I was saying to you earlier on, ladies, I think people might be watching this thinking, I had no idea that there was so much opportunity within and under the umbrella of the NHS.
Yeah, there is everything. I mean, when you think about the enormous size of the NHS and the size of hospitals, everything has to happen from within. So it's an entire community in a sense. So there, as Janet says, there are cleaners, there are technicians, there are pharmacists, there are people with scientific background, but there are people with IT backgrounds, there are people with human resources backgrounds, as we have. There's a whole range. So anything you can bring, you can develop, and you don't have to keep doing what you start doing. I mean, Janet's used the example of herself. She started as a nurse. I didn't start in human resources. I started in general management and in the mental health sector. I'm now in the acute sector. So you can move around and have a job for life. I mean, there is, you know, we've made our careers through the NHS.
And straight away there, careers, because we're not just talking about an opportunity like a gap filler. You can build a career with the NHS.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, we look at some of our apprentices. They came into apprenticeship roles and they have already taken 2 or 3 steps up the ladder, and it would be lovely if some of them were here telling their stories, because they tell them better than we do. But there is absolutely the start of a career, and you can go right through.
Well, do you know what? It's lovely for people to represent themselves with their own stories, but if you have any examples of a story, now's the time to vent it out. Now's the time to let people know.
So
tell Kiri's story.
We have Kiri. Kiri came to us as young, 17 I think he was, not very confident at all. I would say, and he would say this himself, he wasn't a great achiever at school. He was distracted, liked a bit of football, didn't particularly want to study.
Your typical teenager.
Typical teenager. Yeah. Came to us, we brought him in as an apprentice, worked within HR actually in recruitment team, and did really well. He grew, developed, moved on, and he then managers spotted him. They spot talent. He's a talent. There's a talent there with that boy. What's he going to do? Well, he's finished an apprenticeship. Do you think he'll come and work for us? Got an interview. He's now a service manager, and he's done that within the space of 4.5 years from being an apprentice. He's now a service manager. He's now doing his advanced higher apprentice to get his higher level qualifications, and he has an ambition to go on and do a degree.
But I think it's fair, something was seen in the individual. The opportunity was there from the NHS Trust, seen, and they developed that skill, if you will.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think,
and he's not the only one.
No.
I mean,
of course.
we could cite, you know, sometimes people cite one example.
Yes.
We have a girl in finance who's done phenomenally well. We have a number of other people whose careers are already really well established, and they're just going to go onwards and upwards.
And I think because of the size of what we're talking about here, I mean, to me, it's an institution. It's the bedrock of our society, if you will. The NHS. It's something we're very, very proud of all around the world. We brag about it. We have bragging rights on the NHS. There's a development. There's an opportunity to branch out, to become something you didn't expect to be under this huge umbrella.
Absolutely, and that's why it's important that, so we talked about the community earlier. I go into the schools, I talk to the schools, I talk to the children, primary schools. We have the conversation, trying to get that idea in their heads and let them think about, and they go, whoa, all of those careers. Yes, there's an opportunity there for you. You may not get the best A levels, or you may decide you don't want to go to university. Come and talk to us in the NHS. We talk to them about how to write a CV, how to be interviewed, and it's the eye contact. It's there. Their eyes are on us, our eyes are on them, and we do that a lot, and it's been a great success.
From talking to you ladies, I think one thing I will take from the conversation is you don't have to be an achiever to achieve. You get the opportunity given to you. You just got to know that the opportunity's there. And I wasn't aware there was so much opportunity within the NHS.
Yeah, there is huge opportunity.
Isn't there?
You want it, yeah. If you want it, it's there for you.
It's there for you.
Ladies,
And if you're willing to work hard.
Well, yes,
to say
of
that.
course. You can't have it handed to you.
Oh,
can
no,
you?
Absolutely.
Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
That was
you.
absolutely wonderful. I really, really enjoyed learning so much about an institution I use, I love, I'm proud to be part of it, but who knew there was so much opportunity within it?
Thank you.
So there you go. What do you think? Did you know that? I mean, it's not only enlightening, it's opportunity for you to actually change, to become someone you want to be, to excel, to be the best you that you can be. Did you know that that potential could be within the NHS? We lean on it so much when we're not well, when we have medical issues, and yet it might actually be the one place where you find that dream job, that dream opportunity to be the best you. Thank you so much indeed to the ladies for sharing their stories. For every single one of out there that wants to become part of this incredible opportunity, the Job Show, the next event will be here. Have a little look. It's coming up for you right now. On the 26th of May, that's next Thursday at the Arsenal Football Club. That's in North London. And if you want to register for that opportunity, for that job show, get on our website, idealworld.tv/the job show. Or alternatively, technologically driven people will know the QR code. Just put your mobile phone up to it or your tablet computer and it'll get you straight to the registration form. On our website, all you have to do when you log on, idealworld.tv, you see that little panel there, click it. Up pops your registration form. It really is as simple as what event you want to go to. Give us your name, your email and your address and that's you registered. The job show will be in contact putting you together with opportunity. Now, on a previous event, a gentleman called Mr. Barry Fry, some of you might recognise the name, you'll certainly recognise the gentleman, was there to help open the incredible opportunity of the job show.
The Job Show event here at London Road today offers 1,000 jobs available for young, people that want to go and follow their dream and get into a job and progress and what have you. So to be part of that, I think it's great for the city of Peterborough, also for the community. I think really looking back, when I started off in business, if this had have been, these events had have been about in those days, it would have been a tremendous advantage to me. So I think the people nowadays don't realise what a valuable asset they've got in this. And I think together it's a team effort and it's wonderful for everybody. The Job Show's 9th event in Peterborough and a hat-trick of events at the pod. I officially open it. Hooray! The Job Show!
So there you go. What have you got to lose? What have you got to gain? That's what you're going to be asking yourselves. Gain everything. Big smiles, excitement about going to work. Again, at the start of the show, I said, if you find a job you love, you never really work a day in your life. Caroline, you've been making huge, I think, groundbreaking achievements, but you're winning awards as well, aren't you?
We are, Mike. For 2014 and 2015, we were finalists of the National Business Awards for our services under the corporate citizenship sector. So we're absolutely delighted with that. And we hope to do, we're going to try again, and it's just great to be involved with the National Business Awards. So yeah, very exciting.
I want to ask you something. A lot of people might be sitting there thinking, okay, maybe they're a little bit shy, a little bit retiring, maybe they're full of drive, but they don't know how best to represent themselves. So what should they bring? What should they do when they come to the job show?
Right. Well, when people come to the job show, you should always think of it as a little bit of a job interview in a way. I always say to people, dress for the job you aspire to, dress to impress. I've got lots of little sayings, but bring along your CV and always, come with a smile and go out there, talk to the recruiters. It's about talking to people. And as I say, what better person to sell yourself than you, rather than your CV. So bring your CVs with you, look the part, go for the job that you're hoping to get, dress to impress, So yeah, so do come along.
It's simple, it's common sense, and yet some people just think, well, I'm just going to walk into a job. You've got to represent, haven't you? You've got to show the best you.
You have really. Don't come in your flip-flops unless, as I say, you want to be a pool attendant. Wear the right clothes. It's wearing the golfing clothes. Put on the clothes that represent you and what you want to aspire to. So yeah.
So if you want to register for the next event, here's how you do it. It's very, very simple. Get on that website now, idealworld.tv/the job show, or scan that QR code. Very easy. Once you land on the website, just fill in the registration form, and it really is as simple as that. And I can tell you right now, guys, it's going to be busy. Of course, it's going to be busy presenting and putting together talent with opportunity. And at previous shows, so many candidates arrived.
Okay, I'm very happy to declare the job show open.
There's a plethora of different opportunities, whether it's care, customer service, admin. I also know that there are training courses as well.
To be honest, I've been in my job for 34 years. I never thought at my age I'd be looking for a job. But it's a new opportunity and I thought I'd come down and have a look.
It's been a good opportunity to see what jobs are available for people who find it quite hard online that aren't successful, maybe because their CVs aren't really what people are looking for, but a physical approach can be a lot easier for some people, which I personally find.
I think it helps the young people find out more about what's actually available at these organisations. So you see a lot of these organisations around regularly, but you don't actually know what jobs or what roles are available or how to apply.
I've never been to a job fair. This is the first one, and there's so many opportunities that you could choose from.
I went up and registered to make sure I can see where the future job fairs are going to be. Even if they was out of London, it's worth the trip.
These young people get the chance to actually show their character and their personality firsthand to potential employers. They can sell themselves in a lot better way.
Quite impressed because there's a variety of different different companies and job roles for everyone, really.
Could definitely use the job show again. I think it's a really good opportunity for people that are finding it difficult or just people that are looking for work, really.
That if I'd have seen something like this when I was young, things definitely would have been different for me.
Uniting talent with opportunity. Now, another opportunity is going to present itself to you right now, courtesy of The Body Shop at Home. And I've got a couple of ladies in the studio. I've got Rose Chalk and Christine Smith. I'm going to talk to them both now. Ladies, first and foremost, lovely to meet you. We met earlier on. We had a little chat. I'd like you to introduce yourselves, if we may. We'll start with you, Rose.
Okay, so Rose Chalk. I'm the UK Sales Director for The Body Shop at Home. And I've had the pleasure over the last 18 years of helping and supporting lots of people to change their lives and working in the direct selling industry.
And Christine?
Christine Smith, Senior Executive Manager with The Body Shop at Home. So my job is doing the parties, fundraisers and coaching and mentoring other consultants to do the same and managers to become managers and succeed as well.
So I can imagine right now, just by mentioning The Body Shop at Home, a lot of ladies' ears have gone up and thought, oh, now I love The Body Shop, it's incredible. What exactly is The Body Shop at Home?
So The Body Shop at Home is the direct selling channel of The Body Shop. So The Body Shop has 3 channels: retail stores, which most people are aware of, obviously, and the e-commerce site. And The Body Shop at Home is the best kept secret. And that's why we're here today.
Okay, right, so reveal the secret then, if you'd be so kind. The secret's out.
The secret's out, lovely. So we have opportunities for everyone in this business, male, female couples, an opportunity to work self-employed with the Body Shop products, and you can work part-time, full-time and work as flexible hours. So there's really an opportunity for everyone.
What can it lead to? Obviously, if you start, when you start developing something new, when you take that plunge like you did, Christine,
yeah.
Obviously we think maybe a little bit of extra cash is what we want to do it for, but I know that you gave examples earlier on when we first met about people that have turned this into massive businesses.
Yeah, so everyone starts with the same kit, the same tools, and I have now managers that are running multi-million-pound businesses who started working part-time, 2-3 hours a week.
Now, obviously you, Christine, when this opportunity presented itself to you, I mean, what was your life doing to start with, and then why did you take up this opportunity?
I came into this 8 years ago through redundancy. Was just looking for extra income and happened upon it by chance. I'd never heard of The Body Shop at Home, but saw that it would fit perfectly around our lives and family, and took the plunge. So.
And did you do this as this was the only income you was going to work on, or just a little bit of extra cash to start off with, and it kind of developed from there?
In the early days, I had another job as well, but I gave that up a few years ago now and just focus solely on the body shop at home. So it's a full-time career.
See, when we discussed it earlier on, it was amazing, the opportunity, but the incentives are huge to do well in this role, if you will.
Yes, and primarily people do join for the income. What they then see is the incentives, and they cannot believe that, you know, they earn so much recognition and rewards. So we have, for example, ways to earn extra products with monthly sales promotions. We have recognition at conferences. We have the career plan, which is the biggest promotion in the business, which is the cash side. And then we have holidays. We have a lifestyle trip every year where people can win a 5-star luxury all-inclusive holiday, balls, everything is there for people.
I can sense people leaning into the TV right now, Carol, again, right, hang about. Firstly, it's The Body Shop. Secondly, The Body Shop at home. So effectively, what you're actually doing here is presenting products to people you know in your local area, offering them the products, and we all love the products. I mean, it just sounds like an incredible job.
A little bit of a no-brainer, yes. So, yes. So, yeah, in homes, at events, corporate selling. Again, you can choose different ways of introducing the products to people. But primarily, it starts with your family and friends.
Now, I'm a bloke. I want to do this. Is it just women that do this, Christine?
No, absolutely not. We've got some very successful men in the business, and there's always room for more as well. So we can.
And you mentioned as well, maybe some ladies, maybe some gentlemen are a little bit maybe shy and retiring about doing something quite so bold on their own. You encourage people to do this together as well?
Yes, we have couples that do it. We've got people of all ages as well. So it really is an opportunity for all.
And when you say opportunity for all, everywhere in the UK, or is it just?
Yes, throughout the UK and in Northern Ireland. So, yeah.
So I think with something like this as well, what I'm starting to sense now is, one, when you think The Body Shop, you just think of the high street presence. You certainly made us aware there's a whole lot more than that. But then when you start talking about the products, because the products of The Body Shop, I mean, they really are incredible, aren't they?
Absolutely. They, I think everyone recognises them. What they possibly don't recognise is the development of the products over the years, and, you know, skincare, body care, makeup. It's a destination for all. And obviously the products themselves have all got little stories to tell, because with the community trade ingredients, the non-animal testing, so yeah, very, very popular product.
And when you first started, Christine, obviously now you was brand new to this. Was there training given? Did you feel as if you was being helped?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I know we're talking 8 years ago, so the training then was, you know, very much face-to-face. We still do that side of the training as well, with face-to-face training meetings, but we do a lot via video link as well now. We have a training manager who does webinars as well. So, you know, there's there's loads of training available for people at the fingertips, and they can train how they find best.
What about now obviously I'm trying to think of the people at home and what they might be asking now. I'm a busy mum, or I'm a busy individual, I'm a busy parent, I might be a single parent. Is it a family-friendly environment? Is it something you can do and keep a busy family running?
Absolutely, yeah. Works perfectly around family life. From my own experience, when I work full-time, but I can take the children to school, I can pick them up, I can ferry them around all their activities, and I will have saved a fortune in pre- and after-school clubs and holiday clubs over the years as well. So it's just perfect for family life.
And as you're talking about this, again, like I was saying, and throughout the entire show, when you find a job you love, you don't really do a day's work, do you? It must just feel like fun for you.
Yeah, definitely. There aren't mornings where you don't want to get up and go to work. It's just there. It's fabulous.
Now, we've got some features about The Body Shop at home, so we're just going to show you those right now. And remember, guys, if you want to get this, you can earn 25 to 30% on your sales. You work hours to suit you and your family. No experience necessary, free training and personal development. And you also get a chance to make new friends as well. Now, people that have taken up the opportunity are the best advocates of anything like this. And we've got the first one I want to read out to you. This comes from Dawn Hay. I have 6 beautiful children and my partner has unsociable working hours, so I guess you could, or you would assume I wouldn't have time to become a consultant. Think again, the job is so flexible and fluid, I can make it work around my family needs. The next one comes in from Lizzie. And Lizzie simply says, I discovered The Body Shop at home and thought I would give it a try. I haven't looked back. I love how this role incorporates my training, but I've also developed my skills to start and successfully run my own business. We have another one in. This one comes in from Gemma Howarth, and she simply says, I joined The Body Shop at home to fit alongside my part-time job and ensure I could spend time with my young children and not have to work full-time. I soon realised how amazing the company was with great communications, freebies and support. Just picking up on that last one, I think a lot of people, you know, some people make the decision that I want to be with my family as much as I can, but we don't all have the luxury of being able to afford the bills if we make that decision. It's almost as if this works in conjunction with your decisions of life.
It's very much about choices. So whether you've got a full-time job, whether you're coming out of university, it really is a job that suits all sizes.
Is there an age demographic for this? Is there a minimum or a maximum age?
There's a minimum age of 18 and no upper limit. And in fact, I think our oldest consultant now is 82.
I love that. I love that. Christine and Rose, thank you so much, ladies. It's been a real pleasure and well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a little bit tentative earlier on. So there you go. Honestly, I mean, what more is there to know? Now, the girls will have, now there's going to be at the next job show, isn't there, from The Body Shop at home?
Week, yes.
So they'll be there next week. So we'll go and approach those individuals if maybe you fancy that. If you're thinking, now, where is that job show? Where's the next one? Oh, listen, we've got you covered, don't worry. The Arsenal Football Club, Thursday the 26th of May of this year. That, of course, is in North London. Don't forget, as soon as you get anywhere close to it, you'll see all of the road signs. You'll see the stadiums actually made up. In case you're thinking, oh, I can't make it to that one, Mike. Oh, I'm going to miss out. Don't worry, there's a few more. The next one will also be after that at the Ricoh Arena. That's on Friday the 17th of June of this year. So bear that in mind. So if you want to get yourself registered for any of the events, it's very, very simple. Firstly, get on our website, idealworld.tv, the job show, or alternatively, just scan in that QR code. As soon as you land on the website page, all you got to do is click the little appropriate little symbol, and then it will just take you straight through to the registration form. It really is as simple and as easy as that. Select the event you wish to register for, and then just fill in the form. Now, you might be thinking there's going to be forms and forms to fill in. No. On our website, you'll see this. Click that, up pops the form, and it literally asks what event do you want to register for, asks you a few details, your name, your address, your email and stuff, and then the job show will be in contact. Incredible. It's free admission, by the way. You might be thinking, how much is it going to cost me to get in there? Nothing. All you need to do is take you along with a positive attitude and an open mind. And you never know, you might end up in the job that you've always dreamt of.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bring your CV, dress to impress, you know, talk to people. It's all about talking to recruiters. It's as good, I do have to mention, it's just as good for the recruiters as well, because actually they know instantly if you're going to employ someone, as soon as you meet them, within the first 30 seconds, you know if that person is right for your business and your organisation, so whether you can train them up. So as soon as you come along to our event, always bear that in mind, because the recruiter's looking out for the right person. And if they think you're the right one, they'll bring you on for an interview after that. But it does get your foot in the door, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, do come to the Arsenal event. As you've seen, we've got some fantastic companies coming. The NHS, the Body Shop at home, a whole group of companies. There literally is something there for everyone. So that show, 26th of April, and then we move on the 17th of June to the Coventry event. And again, that's at the Ricoh Arena. It's going to be a fantastic event there as well. So 2 really good events coming up for the summer. Looking forward to it. So as long as the sun shines, we'll be happy.
And of course, all of those details are available on our website. Don't worry, guys. We've got you covered. We've got your back. I think a lot of people are now starting to realise, Caroline, that if you don't know where the jobs are, that's what the job show's all about. They bring the jobs. You do unite the talent with the opportunity, and there's a plethora, a wealth of opportunity at the job show.
There is. And it's about allowing the recruiters to explain that. I mean, you can't put that into any advertisement. They need to talk with people directly, and they need to know the skill sets of the people that are coming along. So whatever your skill sets are, come along, talk to the recruiters, let them see what's right and what they can do with you and train you into things if you're not, you know, qualified at that moment in time. So just come along and talk, and that's what it's all about.
I know there's also help and opportunities maybe if you're unfamiliar with how to create a CV and stuff. It's all there for you, isn't it?
There is. We have a full apprenticeship and training workshop. That's the National Careers who are setting that up. They'll be helping people write their CVs. So if you haven't got a CV and you want help, because it is about setting it out properly and letting it reflect you and your personality, they're there to help you. So, you know, there's something literally for everyone. You know, if you want training, there's apprenticeships from the colleges. And as we've heard earlier, it's all about getting in, being trained up, earn whilst you learn as a young person, and then you'll come out as a finished, you know, item that you can then go and get a proper, you know, full-time job. But you're getting that training in the meantime. And for young people, it's all about having that opportunity and getting in. So do come along and talk to some of the apprenticeship recruiters.
And I don't want to alienate or segregate just young, because this is for all ages, isn't it?
It is for all ages. You know, though we talk about apprenticeship roles, there's something literally for everyone. I think within the NHS, as they've said earlier, you know, there's roles of all sorts. So, you know, come in, talk to people, explain what your skill sets are, bring along your CV. As I keep saying, dress to impress, dress for the role you aspire to, and that's what the job show is all about. So it's just breaking down the barriers and having a good chat with people and getting it, you know, all out there so we can all understand what there is out there to
And
job.
I think also the unspoken messages, it promotes a positive attitude towards work, doesn't it? Because if you're fixed into a job because of situation and circumstance, and so many people are, we have to do the job we do to pay the bills we have.
Yeah.
And it's a catch-22, it's a rut, isn't it?
It is, and I think a lot of people these days, they upload their CV trying to apply for roles, they don't hear anything back, and for one reason or other, they don't get in front of the recruiter. So again, it's all about that, getting in front of the recruiter and having that opportunity. And as I say, sometimes your CV may not get you through the door, but this is a great way, an alternative. What better person to sell you than you? So come along and talk.
Sell yourself. That's what you do. You can stand there, you can smile, the most warming introduction ever. There's honesty and there's integrity in your eyes. You don't get that on a piece of paper. No matter how many qualifications you've got, if you can present yourself the best way you possibly can, that's what people are looking for. They want you. So how do you get involved? You can register on our website, simple and easy, idealworld.tv/the job show, or just scan that QR code. It really is as simple and as easy as that. When you land on our page, it is quite literally, it looks like this. All you have to do is see this little bit, click it. Once you've clicked that, it's as simple as just filling in that registration form. Select the event you want to actually register for. It's completely free to do so. And that's it. You are done. The job show will be in contact. So if you don't like the job you're doing, or you're doing it for all the wrong reasons, wake up with a skip in your step and look forward to the job. That's what the job show does. It puts talent and opportunity together. All the ladies and the people that have been involved in the show, thank you so much, ladies. It's been a real pleasure. I know that your representative departments and institutions will be at the next job show. So thank you very much, and long may your careers be happy and fruitful. It's been an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much indeed, guys. It's been a pleasure to have your company, but don't go anywhere. There's still so much more for you to shop for here in Ideal World. Take care. I want to work at the Body Shop at home now. And here, of course. Wagner Pick of the Day coming up at 9 o'clock. Tom Satnav coming up at 8. But next, Peter Simon and Chris Park going to give you the last chance to get the incredible device that's taken America by storm. It is, of course, the Spiralizer here on Ideal World. See you soon.
Having the right tools for the job is essential for any DIY project. It doesn't matter how well prepared you are, having quality and reliable equipment makes your DIY projects easier, quicker and hassle-free. From painting and decorating to fixing and building, our DIY shows are the blueprint to your success. DIY innovations on Ideal World.
Have you heard about My Ideal Rewards? It's a world of fantastic savings for you, your family and friends.